Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. So I've literally just walked through the door. I've still got my scarf on, but I wanted to sit down and film this for you guys. So if this is the first time that you've been on my channel, then thank you so much for clicking on. I do hope that by the end of this video, you will have hit that black subscribe button, joined my YouTube family, and you'll have also hit that notification bell. If you've been here for some time, you will know my favourite store is Poundland. And I've been and had a look at Poundland Valentines. So the video previous to this will be come and have a look at Poundland's Valentines. But I have picked up quite a lot of stuff from the Valentines range in Poundland. So I am going to jump straight into this because I am going to be doing little hampers, and I have mentioned it over on Life with the Foxtons. If you're not sure who Life with the Foxtons are, then Life with the Foxtons is my second channel that I do share with my partner Katie. So once you finish this video, head on over there and please make sure you are subscribed to both channels, because I am going to be doing a few Valentine's giveaways, and that's just as a little thank you to everyone who supports our channels, who is constantly communicating with us. And I just think sometimes it's nice to give back. If you're doing something for me, I'd like to give something back. But this video, I am just going to show you some of the items that I have picked up from the Valentine's range. So the Poundland I did go to was the Teesside Park Poundland. In my opinion, the best Poundland in Teesside has to be the Teesside Park one. I do often go to my local Poundland and I do go to the Stockton one as well. But Poundland Teesside Park, I think it's because they've got such a really nice Pepco. So the Pepco is upstairs in this Poundland and it's just so bright, it's so airy. And even downstairs just had a little bit of a shake up with some of their design layout. And I do think it's so much nicer now. That's why I've come out with two bags. I have to shout out to these bags as well. These bags from Poundland are amazing. I've bought another two bags. I've got quite a few of these now because I do love them. They're so much nicer than the ones that I used to bring before that were £1, and they're only 50p. So let's stop rambling. I feel like I haven't come up for air, but I'm just going to show you what I've picked up from Poundland. Okay, so we're just going to pull the first bag and I'm just going to show you items that I've picked up from there. So the first thing that I did pick up were some heart-shaped confetti. Now these are biodegradable and they're made with love. Look how nice these are. So these are the heart-shaped confetti, and I'm going to give you ideas. Now, I don't really celebrate Valentine's. I don't need another day to tell my partner, Katie, how much she means to me, how much that I love her or anything like that. And I know it sounds soppy, but I don't need a day to tell her that. I tell her every single day. But I did want to show you some of these items, and I am going to put all of this in a little hamper. So that will be a separate video. I'm going to come and make a hamper with Poundland items, and then I'm going to gift you it. So this is the first thing. It is the confetti. This was only £1, and I love the fact that it's biodegradable. So it's nice and eco-friendly. So in here, I don't really want to open them because I want to gift you them, but we can get some more, can't we? One of my favourite stores, Poundland. If you've been here for a while, you'll know. Let's have a look at these. So they're not in a... Oh, these are really sweet. Love these. So you do get the pink and the red. I think my favourite is the red. But it's just little confetti. So if you're having a wedding over, you might be getting married on Valentine's Day, then these are absolutely perfect for on your table, maybe around your cake or something. It doesn't have to be expensive to do anything like this. So if you are getting married and you want some little confetti, then look at that, £1. Even if you were going to a wedding and you want to shop some love heart confetti, grab these in. Absolutely perfect. Rather than the biodegradable ones, they do actually have the fabric ones as well. Now I absolutely love these. So if you're planning on maybe a nice little romantic night with your partner and your husband or your girlfriend, whatever, put some rose petals on the bed. So that's not what I've bought these for. I've bought these to pop in something else that I have picked up from Poundland. But I think these were £1.50, which is absolutely amazing. I might be wrong, there might have been £1. I'm not sure as to why, but the Valentine's range doesn't have the prices on. Now that's unusual for Poundland because they've started to put the prices on everything. So maybe I was just super early and I hadn't got round to putting them on. But yeah, some fabric roses. Again, if you're planning a nice little getaway for Valentine's, you want to scatter some roses on the bed, perfect for that. I actually picked them up because I've picked this up. Now this was £2.50 and we've seen these before at Easter. They have bunny ears on, but for Valentine's they've got these ones. Now I don't decorate for Valentine's either. I sound like a right misery guts, don't I? Don't celebrate Valentine's, don't decorate for Valentine's, but I do like to do a little bit of content for Valentine's. Now these are great if you are wanting your tea, coffee and sugar in them. And my mum used to have these out all year round with her biscuits in and things like that. But this is 950ml and we've all heard of Christmas Eve boxes, boo baskets that come out last year, love jars. I've mentioned it on Instagram, love jars. Why not put some rose petals in here? Maybe if you're going to propose, pop the ring in there, you know, or chocolates or anything. Let's do some love jars. So maybe that could be a giveaway for you. Maybe I could put some petals in there, some chocolates, some sweets, maybe a Poundland ring. I will have shown you on that Come Shop With Me. Poundland rings are back. They are absolutely massive from Poundland. Every single year, Poundland rings fly off the shelf. So I went in 2-3 days ago and there was a shelf full. I went in today and you'd be very lucky to get one because they flew out. What do people do with these rings? So moving on, I picked up some Love Heart sweets. I love these. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're £1.25 and they are the little individual small packs. So again, if you're going to be doing hampers or, you know, you're going to be doing a little secret Valentine, you want to put some sweets in a little bag or anything, then get these. I have picked these up to make hampers for you guys. So none of these will be given to Katie or anything like that. They are purely for a giveaway. So please make sure you stay tuned. And then I did pick up the Haribo Heartthrobs again. These are amazing. I love these. One of my favourites from Haribo. These are £1.25 each. And again, if you just want to make up a little, even a sweet hamper, to be fair, you know, you could pop quite a few sweets if you're doing a sweet bouquet. Put big bags of sweets on that bouquet for Valentine's. It's totally up to you. When my children were younger, I used to always do them a little secret admirer bag, and it was just a gift bag, and in there we'd put Love Heart sweets, we'd put Haribos, we'd maybe put a rose in there and a Valentine's Day card, and just put from your secret admirer. And it's just one of them things that I used to always do, but I would have loved to have anything like this in a secret admirer boo box or love basket or a love basket, whatever. But these are Candy Realms, the sweet mix. So in there you've got some lips, you've got some marshmallow hearts, and I think these were £2. So it says the sweetest mix, fruit flavoured, sour coated jellies and vanilla flavoured marshmallows. It had me at sour. I love anything sour, but love these. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna maybe pop them in a basket for you guys. But Poundland have some amazing pieces in, and I know everyone says now the Poundland isn't a pound. No, I get that, I know it's not a pound. You can get a few items at a pound, but for the quality now, do we blame them for putting the prices up? Because I don't. One thing that was a pound were these key rings. So you do get 2 in the pack, and it's in the shape of a heart, but it's split, and they just say I love you on them. So on this one here, it's a blue writing, so the font is blue, and this one is red. So you could maybe gift this to your secret admirer or to your partner and pop it on your keys. And what I love is that they actually go together. How cute are these? I love anything like this. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. Look at that. How nice is that? £1. I think I did pick 2 of these up. If I do get to it, then obviously I'll just say that's that one again. But I did pick multiple up because obviously I do want to do a few giveaways on this channel. And then I love these. I actually picked one of these up for myself just for content purpose. But we've got these. Now this is the ice cube tray, and it's in the Valentine's Day range. These were £1.50. It is a silicone ice cube mould, but look at what your ice cubes are going to look like. How stunning are them? I love them. I love anything like this. So I thought I'm going to get one of these, one for a giveaway, and 2 for myself. They were £1.50 each, and I just think these are absolutely brilliant. Poundland have really upped their game. I remember not so long ago, Poundland, some of the stuff in there was really, really cheap, and you paid for what you got. But I just think at this moment, they've upped their game. And I know that it's a little bit more pricier, but I don't mind paying £1.50 for a seasonal ice tray. Do you? But I am going to be giving you guys one of them as well. And then I picked up some printed tissue paper. Now I actually picked 2 of these up, and then I've put one back because you do actually get 12 pieces in this, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. So you do get a plain red, a white with red hearts. You get one with Cupid and his bow, and one that's got love hearts and it just says love all over it. But 12 pieces of tissue paper for £1. Absolutely brilliant. I love anything like this. If I don't use this in any of my little hamper DIYs, then this will go into a stockpile, and you can guarantee it will come out of my gift wrap and things like that. But I do like to pick things up like this, especially if we're doing something at work and think I've got one of them, I can pull it out and take it to work. But yeah, £1. So if you're thinking about doing a basket or anything like that, then go to Poundland first. I actually picked some bits up from a different store, but I didn't pick enough up for a haul, so I may just add that into a different haul for you guys. But yeah, they've got some amazing pieces in Poundland. Another amazing piece is this candle. So this candle was £2.50. It smells really, really nice. Does it say what the... Doesn't say what the scent is, which is a shame, but it does smell gorgeous. So it says it burns for 40 hours, and it's just, well, it's half a candle really, but it's just got all the white, the pink and the red hearts on there. Brilliant for a romantic evening, a romantic dinner. But yeah, £2.50. I just loved it, so I just picked it up. I think I picked everything up that is in the Valentine's Day range because it was just so good. And then I did pick up these make your own blend, easy to break candles. So I did pick 2 of these up. Yeah, I did. These were £1.25, and they're in the scent red pomegranate, which I think is a really nice scent. It smells so fresh. But on this it says, break off 1 melt, place wax cube in the top tray of the warmer, plug in and burn on the warmer. Well, isn't that what you would do anyway? I thought it was like, make your own. Maybe it is. Maybe you get 10 pieces in each, but these are £1.25. But they do smell really nice. I can smell them through the packet. But £1.25, basically the little wax melts, which I think are beautiful. However, little thing with wax melts, I know these are in hearts, and I've had pumpkin ones, I've had snowmen. Once they're melted, they're melted. So you might as well just not bother with the aesthetically pleasing hearts and snowmen and snowflakes, because it just melts, and that upsets me sometimes. But yeah, I am going to be putting these in a giveaway as well. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have a drink. I've still got the back end of that cold, and Diet Coke's the only thing that gets me through it at the minute. I've still got so much to show you. I haven't even finished the first bag yet. So, another candle that I spotted in Poundland was this one. Now, I love this, but it was the scent that got me. It's salted caramel popcorn, and it's double wick. It smells gorgeous, but I'm getting popcorn. I am getting a little bit of salted caramel, but I am getting popcorn. So yeah, that's really nice. I think that was £2. And then they also do heart-shaped candles, but in a ribbed glass. Now I think I prefer this one better than this one. But this is in the scent. We don't have a scent on this either. Again, double wicked. Oh, that smells really nice. I'm not sure what that smell is. But this one smells so much more fresh. It smells like laundry detergent, which I love laundry detergent anyway. But yeah, I did pick up 2 heart-shaped candles. And basically just picked these up to show you what Poundland do have in. I know a lot of my subscribers either can't get out to the shops. I think I've got a lady who's bedbound, but you can purchase items online at Poundland as well. I know you've got to spend over a certain amount, but sometimes you can get 99p delivery. So sign up to their newsletter, shall we say, and they send you emails all the time. Don't forget as well, if you do go into Poundland and pick up any of these items, to use your Poundland perks. If you're not sure what Poundland perks is, it's every time you buy something, you scan your little barcode and you gain points. And then I think it's the 15th of every month, you can change them points into pounds. So basically when you're shopping at Poundland now, you can actually earn money. Not just that, some of your items are cheaper on a Poundland perk. So it's a bit like a club card. So you know, if I went into Tesco, I don't have a club card, so I would pay, I don't know, £22 for bedding, but then on a club card you can get it for £18. It's a bit similar to that. So when you go around, it will say like it's £1 or it's 80p on a Poundland perk. So always make sure that you are checking them as well. And I think I've got so many points now that I really should change them over into pounds. You can change them whenever you want, so you can build them up like I've been doing, or just at the 15th of the month, see how much you've got. Moving on, I did pick up 2 boxes of chocolates. Now these are the Chocolatier's Guide, the Belgian assorted chocolates. Chocolates, Valentines, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? So this one is milk and dark chocolate with coffee cream centre. Not for me because I don't like coffee. Milk chocolate with hazelnut cream centre. Sounds gorgeous. Milk and dark chocolate with hazelnut cream centre. Sounds delish. Dark chocolate with a dark chocolate mousse centre. That would be Katie's because I don't really like dark chocolate. And milk chocolate and white chocolate with milk chocolate mousse centre. That'd be for me. Milk chocolate with vanilla centre, me. White chocolate with pistachio centre, me again. Milk chocolate with caramel centre, white chocolate with strawberry centre, they're both me. And dark chocolate with chocolate orange mousse centre. These were £2 each, and I think you get a really good selection in there. So I am going to add these into a hamper as well. But basically, if Katie was to get this, she'd have a few out of it and I'd have the rest. But £2 each, not bad at all. So I did pick 2 of them up. And then this is a no-brainer. If you're doing a hamper, you've got to get chocolates. And I did pick up 4 packs. So I picked up 2 packs of the heart-shaped ones, and these are Love Hearts Milky Cream chocolate inside, and these are Love Tokens milk creme chocolate as well. So I did just pick up these, and these are just to scatter in a hamper or even in my love jar. These were only £1 each, which I thought were absolutely brilliant, so I did pick up them. And then I thought I would do a little hamper for just, it's my hamper to you. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to put some makeup in there as well. So I am going to put in the Makeup Gallery pressed powder. This is the powder that is my holy grail. I absolutely love it. This is in the colour Sand, and they're only £1 in Poundland, but I did pick this up because I am going to do a nice little giveaway with some cosmetics for you guys. I also picked up the Get Lippy. Now this is in Sassy, and it's in the red. Red lipstick is coming back, so I did pick up that. I also picked up 2 nail polishes for you guys. So one is in Red Passion, and I'm not sure what this one is. Doesn't actually say. Well, if it does say, I can't actually see it. I don't have my glasses on. But I did pick up 2 of the red nail polishes as well. So I am going to do a little bit of a giveaway for you guys on Makeup Gallery. To go into a hamper for maybe Life with the Foxtons, I picked up the Body Stories Magical Mask, a 15-minute treatment, glitter hydrogel face masks infused with peptide and niacinamide to help smooth, reduce and hydrate and brighten skin. So I just picked up one of these. I will show you the hamper once I get round to it. As I said, this video wasn't actually planned. It's just that I've just come in from Poundland and I thought, you know what, let's just get this out the way. Next bag. Not so much in this bag because I have been pulling out of both, but I picked up another one of them key rings, so I have already showed you that. I picked up one of their hamper baskets. Now these are absolutely brilliant. So I did just pick it up in the neutral colour, but these are from the party section. You get the hamper basket and the shred, but you also get the cellophane, and these are only £2 each. So I did pick up this for the hamper itself. So everything in this hamper will be from Poundland. So it's going to be such a nice basket, and it's just to say thank you. That's all. I'm not declaring my love for you, but I am just going to say a big massive thank you to everyone who subscribes and comments and supports my channel, and I do want to give you something back. So you may be the lucky winner who receives my hamper. I picked up some of the hamper wrapping set. These are absolutely brilliant. Every time I see these in Poundland, I pick them up. But you get 100 times 80 centimetre sheets, and it includes a bow and 2 sheets of cellophane. So I did opt for the red one, so I am going to wrap this basket for you guys as well and send it to you. But this was only £1, and I just thought that's an absolute bargain, that. But yeah, I've gone all out here, guys. I'm even wrapping it for you. But I will show you the quality of this when we do the DIY Poundland hamper. So stay tuned for that video. I then picked up a beautiful cup. Now, this is going to be for Life with the Foxtons hampers. So I'm not just giving them to the subscribers on this channel, I am going to give them to subscribers on Life with the Foxtons as well, because equally, you know, they're both my channels. Yes, fair enough, I do share one with Katie, but we want to give you something back. So I'm going to do these ones as cup hampers. You can make hampers out of anything. You don't have to have the baskets. As I say, you could make a little love jar, but I'm going to do some cup ones for you guys. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning one of these hampers, then stay tuned. We will actually put it over on Life with the Foxtons on how to win it, and also on this channel. But don't forget to head on over to all my other social media platforms as well. Everything will be linked down below. But I did pick up the red cup. I have shown this in a previous video because I actually picked one of these up for myself, but I loved them that much that I had to pick one up for giveaways. So not only did I pick the red one up, I actually picked the cream one up as well. So these were both £2.50, which I think are an absolute bargain, 510 mils. So I am going to be doing little cup hampers for you guys, but I just love these. You would not think these are from Poundland. I've seen something very similar to this in TK Maxx. So the next thing that I did pick up from Poundland was a little money jar, and I love this. It's a money bank, and you could maybe pop your notes in here if you're saving up for a wedding or you're saving up for a nice holiday with your loved one. But I did pick this up. It was only £2. I thought that was an absolute bargain as well. £2 for a little money jar, and on the front it just says love in gold font, so I do love that. But again, it is going to be going into a hamper. Oh, I did pick up another one of them Love Heart Sweets, £1.25. It says share the love with Love Hearts. They're vegan friendly as well. They're free from artificial colours. They're just the best sweets, I think. Especially if you get the Swizzles big box and you've got these in. You never get enough, but Poundland do have them in £1.25. Very good to fill out any sort of love jar, hampers or anything like that. Last couple of items, guys. I do know that this has been quite a long video, but I wanted to show you everything that I picked up. Now, I've actually got these next items and I've had them since last year. So they did bring them out last year, but it was so hard to find. This year, I've managed to get my hands on 2 of them. And that's because with these cups, I'm going to be putting these with them hampers, and they are the heart-shaped spoons. I love these. These are £2 each. So I just thought I'm going to pick these up and I'm going to pop them with that spoon. You'll have seen on my Instagram, if you are following me, I use these spoons all the time. So if I've put a photograph up of my drink of choice, then I'll always have this spoon. But I just thought I'm going to pick up these spoons. So you do get 2 spoons in the pack for £2. And again, I just thought something nice. It's just something to pop in a little hamper for you guys. So them cups will be getting done over on Life with the Foxtons. So don't forget to head on over to Life with the Foxtons for them ones. And then I did pick up some number 10 Scarlet Gold. And this is from the Essentials range. So Poundland do a lot of dupe perfumes. So I did pick up this one. It was only £3.50. And again, I am going to be popping this in a hamper. I wanted to stick with anything red. So when I was walking around Poundland, I noticed that this was in a red packaging. I thought I'm going to pop that in as well. So I have thought about this hamper for you guys. So yeah, I did pick up this. I'm not sure what this is dupe of, but if you are the lucky winner of this hamper and you spray it and you instantly know what it's a dupe of, let me know, because then I will go back and purchase some for myself. I do actually love wearing dupe perfumes, especially for work. Keeping on the red theme, I just picked up some shampoo and conditioner. And I know you're thinking, that's not really Valentine's, but it's red. It's not a Valentine's hamper from me to you. It's just a thank you from me to you. If you want to gift this, then you can do what you want with it when you've received it. But all I do ask is that if you do win this hamper, is you share it on your social medias to say, this is what I've won from All That Neutrals or Life with the Foxtons. And then we may get a little bit of traffic over onto our channels. So I did pick up these just in the red theme, £1 each. And then I picked up I picked two up. Two fluffy heart key rings. These were £1 each. And again, I just thought these were so cute. So I did pick up these. I do think I've picked everything up in this Valentine's range, but I have to. I love Poundland. I love creating content for you guys, and I had to just pick everything up and think, do you know what? I'm going to give you something back. So I did pick up these. So nice. So nice. I love them. And finally, if you are going to gift this hamper to someone, then you can pop this in as well. Got you covered. So Poundland have got Valentine's Day cards in, and they are only £1. So I did pick up this one, and it just says, for you, a jar full of love. But I just wanted to pop a little Valentine's Day card in there. I may actually use this, or I might actually go and get another one to write to the lucky winner. And just, yeah, I love it. So Poundland do have Valentine's Day cards in as well. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed to this channel, who's recently subscribed to Life with the Foxtons, who continuously support our channels, commenting every time we have an upload, giving us recommendations on what videos you would like to see. And also I would like to give a big massive shout out to Poundland at Teesside Park, because every time I go in there and film, I never ever feel uncomfortable. Sometimes when I do go into stores and I'm filming, I do feel a little bit uncomfortable. I've got a feeling someone's going to come up to me and say, what are you playing at? But Poundland at Teesside Park, the manager knows who I am, the staff know who I am, and they love the fact that basically I do free advertising for Poundland. And also just a huge thank you for, you know, always being supportive. That's the main thing. When I'm out filming, I like to feel supported by the shop and the staff in Poundland, especially Teesside Park, always come up, always have a little chat and ask what type of content I'm doing, what type of things have I got planned for Poundland. And I stand in there, and I am in Poundland for quite some time, but I just think because I'm talking to the staff as well, that adds an extra 15-20 minutes onto my visit. But you will always see me in Poundland. So if you are from Teesside or surrounding areas and you do go to Teesside Park Poundland, you go to Thornaby and you go to Stockton Poundland, you may quite possibly see me in there. If you do, please feel free to come on over and introduce yourself. Let us know that you watch either channels. Me and Katie have had people stop us in Home Bargains, Next. Just let us know that you enjoy our channel. But I'm going to go and pop all this stuff away, and I may even start the DIY baskets, but I am going to do a video on that as well. So I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. I do hope that if you aren't subscribed to my channel, by the time this video ends, you'll have hit that black subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and leave me a comment down below on what items you think are perfect from Poundland. And until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of the day, whatever it is you're doing, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.